I'd say two things, but number one, because this is one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense. And I think that's going to be just perimeter defense, body ups on the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, it probably wasn't easy getting that. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Anthony out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Robinson in at center. And for London, Adams is out there with Tatum. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Beal. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Over Thybulle. Got a piece of it. Over in the corner, Conley. Drops in the tray. On the league doors, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are going big. If you were a coach at this point, which way do you think you'd lean?
Well, Kevin, I think the best coaches maximize the talent at their disposal. And sometimes a coach philosophically may believe in, I emphasize the three-point line. I want to eliminate all mid-range shooting. I want to get to the restricted area and the free throw line. I mean, to me, I love playing a high-tempo, wide-open floor game. Let's let the players show off all their skills. Well, Norman Powell, these last several seasons, has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously, last season, much more involved on the offensive end. And that, to me, was his best performance to date.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Conley kicks to Tatum. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jayson Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Beal drives in. They get the rebound. Robinson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. But they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony, the pass to VanVleet. And the shot goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. He talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jayson Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now here is Conley. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. It's good. Conley's got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
VanVleet kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Bullock. Back to Beal. Tries it from the top of the key. Beal with another miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Thunder trailing by 10. Trying to get open is Robinson. Great D that time from Tatum. Now the Lions with it. They're on a 14-4 run. A floater. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
VanVleet finds Beal. Off target from outside.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Thybulle, the pass to Conley. Outside Tatum. The three. And the three ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Left side Beal. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Van Vliet. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lions. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, what do you think about London here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Reggie Bullock is out there with Anthony. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Beal in at the 2. Floats one. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Anthony. Shot from the wing. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The lead now in single digits. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from three.
Van Vliet passes to Carmelo. It's hauled in by Thibault. London leading by 11. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his third assist on the night. Conley against Van Vliet. Pass to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
The difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now the pass to Thibault. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. They get a hand on it. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. He dishes it to Carmelo. Here's the 3. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Anthony. Beal's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder. Thibault on the wing. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Beal taking his time here. Kicks it to Bullock. Van Vliet outside. Offline with his 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jayson Tatum is built for it.
Bullock passes to Van Vliet. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Feibel. The three-pointer no good. One-on-one here. Beal, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. And it's 8 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, this is what you love about Bradley Beal. He doesn't have to dominate the basketball. Just get him a shot in the flow of the offense.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was all Jayson Tatum in the first quarter. He had 13 points. And that...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Adams. Conley out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Tatum in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jayson Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Pass to Beal. Shot, high post. Again, the Thunder score.
How effortless is the mid-range game of Bradley Beal? Pretty.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Tatum against Anthony. Tatum dishes to Conley. Passes to Thybulle. Shot clock at 6. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Thunder trailing by 6. Van Vliet passes to Carmelo. He kicks it to Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Van Vliet kicks to Bullock. Back to Van Vliet. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Powell. Shoots over Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. But Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. 1:06 left in the third quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Thunder shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
I think Bradley Beal, guys, has everything you want in a two-guard. He's 6'5", so he's got tremendous size. He's an outstanding athlete. He's one of the purest shooters in the game. He's unafraid in the clutch. I mean, what's not to like?
Here's Feibel, and he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Floats one up. The dive for the ball. London with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 10-point Lions lead.
Well, the increasing strength of Jayson Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Powell against Beal. Shoots over Powell. Up again. And Robinson is right there.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
And so it's London holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Fred VanVleet. Anthony is out there with Reggie Bullock. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jayson Tatum.
Pass to Bullock. And here is Anthony. Beal gets a wide open look. London with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tatum no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Beal. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
To the inside. Powell, that's good. And the Lions lead by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Feibel kicks to Conley. 6 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Beal. London with the rebound. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Feibel, the pass to Conley. Here's Powell. There's the triple. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. VanVleet's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Beal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far. The throw good, Van Vliet.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lions.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jayson Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And Beal kicks to Anthony. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Bullock from past the arc. London with the rebound. Now the Lions with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Conley scanning the floor. And so it's London easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of, all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for